We move to the next agenda item. List of council vehicles, Director of Finance, Administration.
Thank you, Chairman. I got the list. Sorry for not copying for everyone. So if you will allow me to give the list. The number of admin vehicles are 16. We have 3 vehicles in administration, that is KMC 1, KMC 108, that is the Director of Admin, KMC 10, Clerk of Council. You have another 3 in the Mayor's Office, Deputy Mayor, Mayor himself, and Mayor's Utility. On the Finance, you have another 3, that's KMC 2A, KMC 6, and KMC 2, and KMC 12, which is on the market. The other ones are debt and license. We have planning, 1 KMC 11, compliance, 1 vehicle, that's KMC 2B. So this will give you a total of 16 vehicles. Though we have the project, our project kept, there are 3 vehicles there. So in total, 16 plus 3, this will give you 19 vehicles. Additionally, we have about 21 Mbalit vehicles. These are trucks. We also have about 11 environment and sanitation vehicles. So this year we have about 2 open trucks, that's KMC 142 and 143. These are trucks. And the pickups that are new, we have KMC 5, KMC 6 and 7.
So total vehicles?
The whole total will give us about 51, 52. I didn't add them, yes.
But you left out but those vehicles are not yet here. KTEP truck, skip truck, and also the sanitation truck.
Exactly. We are looking forward to those ones.
Go ahead, Bakote.
Yes, this particular action point is not about the entire state of the country. The case has fuel allocation for the council admin vehicle. We asked him to provide the list of admin vehicles, and in his list he said 16 under admin. That's 16. He mentioned KMC 108 and 12, which are also already off the road, your own vehicle, and that of Mondial at the market are off the road, so it means you have 14. And the other utility car allocated to the office of the mayor is also off the road, minus 3 out of 16. So you have 13 vehicles. You allocating $5 million in fuel to that 13 vehicles. How much fuel are those vehicles going to consume daily or weekly or monthly?
Thank you, Councillor. I think this is with the expectation that those vehicles will never come on the road again. We are not selling them. They are our council. It's just like when we say we dress back on the dump side, we should not budget. So if we say we are going to Tambana, we are not dressing back on the future. Nobody holds that. So they can be on the road any minute. So
no, I think what the councillor is saying, there's vehicles that are allocated, and there's fuel that is allocated per vehicle. Now they wanted a list. Clark, is that the action point? The original. What is the original action point? They wanted a list of fuel per vehicle.
No.
The list of vehicles on that. They can check the fuel.
They wanted the list on the admin so they can check the fuel. But I remember the argument started because of fuel.
Yes.
Now I think what they are trying to determine, Councillor, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Is are there vehicles off the road that are still receiving fuel?
Yes.
That's what you wanted to determine.
1, 2, the 5 million allocation.
Yes.
How much money is going to be allocated to each vehicle monthly?
Exactly.
To what?
$5 million. Yes.
That was not they were asking the list of vehicles, but not to calculate each usage of per vehicle per year for next year. This is about 2024. We can do that one.
Yes, I think that's what he did.
Yeah, we can do that one.
Because they were saying, I remember the action point came when it said 5 million is too much for just administrative vehicles without the mbalit.
Okay.
That's how the argument started.
Okay.
So I think the list of vehicles, they wanted the complementary.
As per consumption.
Exactly.
Okay, we can do that one.
Yes, so clerk, take note for the subsequent meeting. Yes, Ibotan.
Hence we are on the vehicle.
Yeah.
These are action points of the list of the council vehicles. Yeah, if you can remember when we came here about the purchasing of these 5 pickups, we said all the pickup will remain here, will spend the night here. But when you come here nights, you only saw only 1 pickup. So the rest you will not see them. And at times, even at night, you will meet with the pickups. I think council have to come up with a measure whereby those pickups will remain in council for only council's operation during the working hours.
Yeah. So I want to first ask, is the vehicle policy done or not?
Yeah, the vehicle policy is done. We just have to
pass it.
Yeah.
So I think the vehicle policy must be passed. Secondly, the mandate of who should oversee the vehicles must be made clear in the vehicle policy.
No, honestly, this is a council resolution.
Oh, this was a council resolution.
The council's vehicles are with director of admin.
Yeah.
That is the council resolution.
Yes. Yes. So now what we want to see also is the complete vehicle policy. Yes. Now the director of administration is responsible for ensuring the vehicles are taken care of and are adhering to the vehicle policy. All right. So the vehicle policy, I think it was already finished.
Yes, it's finished.
Yes. So it just needs to be presented and passed. All right. So we move to the now. Yes. Transport Councillor.
Good afternoon to you all. I just want to elaborate on this vehicle control policy. As for me, the reason I said this, vehicles should be controlled by the security. During working hours, the vehicles can be controlled by the administration. But after working hours, the security should be responsible for the vehicle. Let them make sure that all the vehicles are kept here. After working hours, nobody will be allowed to go with the vehicle. So this is what I want to say.
Yeah, so I think it's with the director of administration. Now, how he chooses to monitor the vehicles, he should come up with monitoring mechanisms. So, for example, with the payroll, we all know staff working hours, but he is one human being. How does he know staff are reporting punctual? All staffs, I mean. Because we have field workers, we have staffs in installations outside this main building. Even this building, as one man, how can he monitor how staff are? That's why you need technology. You need sign in, sign out. With the vehicles, you just need GPS. Vehicles, hanga before an individual can come sign in the vehicle and sign out the vehicle. But if you don't trust human beings, because human beings can never be trusted, the guy returning the vehicle can work guard be money, balal mabul work director, and they can not even bring the vehicle. Director wouldn't know. So that's why GPS is a relatively cheap technology. Me, I started it with myself. Man, starting from the mayor's vehicle down, every vehicle must have GPS to know the in and outs. When I want to go to my Marabu or some underground thing, I take my private. Yes. If you want to go to a place, you don't want people to judge you, you take your private. These vehicles are for public use. So there's nothing stopping the council from paying $100,000 or $50,000. It's not a lot of money compared to the other side of it, to just monitor and track the vehicles. If everybody knows your in and outs are being tracked, then you will make sure you take the vehicle only on official matters. So I think control mechanisms is better we use technology. The Mbalit trucks have it. The other side of that is who is monitoring the technology. Because as much as also you put the GPS on the Mbalit truck, Lamin Baji, are you monitoring the GPS? Who is monitoring that? No, I'm just a simple, I'm not want a long answer. You are monitoring them. So basically that's it. So you need the technology and the person in charge just monitors. If somebody is in contravention of a policy, there is penalties in the policy. Yes. Yeah.
If you look at this GIS, we engage a lot of people come here. about these software issues, the trackers, we engaged them, we gave everything to the CEO so that, they will do everything, or take it to contracts committee and do their biddings there. But it's like no one is interested. And I think, if you look at the breakdowns, in reality, for example, the Mbalit trucks, we are spending like 16 million for maintenance. You cannot, come on, for maintenance, only 16 million? And there is no breakdown that, there is no breakdown to explain what's up for. I think, the check and balance have to be there. They have to monitor. And drivers, go to this project and see our drivers. Every reckless driving, they're not obeying traffic rules. Like taxpayers' money, I think all those things, we have to include it to the vehicle policy, whereby if any drivers, because there are certain things that, even the insurance will not pay. Because if the insurance know that these accidents are your fault, come on, or this accident was done intentionally, come on, they will not pay. So I think, we have to be responsible, and also the managers, the directors, they have to take up their responsibility and monitor these assets, because these are considered assets. But if you don't, time you can drive it, the driver will come and park the vehicle, no monitoring mechanism, then our lifespan of the vehicles will go down. And at the end of the day, every year, and most of the drivers are saying they want to have new vehicles. So I think, all these things have to be put in place in order to monitor our vehicles.
Yeah, so I think that is in line. Actually, I noticed the high maintenance budget, and I even called the finance committee chair. I called the CEO. I was just asking him, because I called him on Friday. I thought the budget was too much. So he said it's been reduced. I don't know by how much, but we will see. Same thing goes with the fuel. Now, Bumbalit project, we don't start. I think Councillor Iringanya was the chair. And if you remember, I spoke about a similar experience I have with my younger brother who owns a fleet of trucks. He owns similar, he have 20 trucks, and they go all the way to Senegal. And what they do is beton. But if you look at his maintenance cost, it's not more than 7 million. And these are long journey. They're going all the way to Senegal, they need beton. I think he advised on even the tank. Tank bisiron moto bi dañ ko dey soudé. Because driver dañ dey wacce tank bi sacha essence. Then there's another thing you put where you put the fuel, is it blocks somebody from sucking out the fuel, but it allows fuels to be put in. And they also have a GPS a monitoring system for all trucks. It's the concept of public office. Definitely, I cannot blame public officers. Mindset be law mom, law mom dafa uti. It's not talking about them, but this is worldwide. But if you want to succeed as a public office, try and emulate the behavior in the private sector. Because private sector can do yahasa alel, can do such as alel. And ko japarek daha. I cannot tell you how many he's fired. I think 20 driver yum start daha na ñep mi ngi am ñu es. Ko japa dara rek you are gone. Ñeneen ni police. Because so momé dara noko de topotoé. No, you should even do more. So I'm a public spirit, public service spirit. Dang de topoto aleli jambur more or aleli askan more than you will take care of your own stuff. But the mbalit, what is disturbing the mbalit is lackadaisical attitude. Aleli municipality. So nobody cares. But just these things, if we did it, you will see costs reduce. Even to his credit, Director of Service, daf ma call last week. Minema mayo. Man, they change a tire. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that all this tire, it is justified. I even feel pity for him because man lunga hamme yaga na ko wa. One day I know my physical hands are not on the ground. All I can do is talk. but kon kam moom ñëw na gisal na ko boppam mi ne ma xam nga lu ma bëgg a def meyo dama bëgg a jël di mécanique ma ne leen nañ toog kër with salary just for 1 month man suma boppam ma dem seet taaye naka la dee change mi ne ponisuma leen de daaxuma leen de nañ toog kër rek 1 month man ma nekk si ground ma seet ndax taaya yu ñu dee use every month is factual or is not factual. That's what he came to. Manako, Lamin, he's great. Manako, wako CEO, wako director of service. You can just do it. Dahu lolen, ponisu lolen, joho lolen wone. Togal kir, mase ndah yo loy claim diga la ndah du diga. Manako, that's very simple. But what is more important? Defal CCTV camera fofu rek. Nga tok sa office di setan guy. Because CCTV camera soko installé bu baax ku ñew pour dog waya bi fokk na mam feñ bala mu dog waya bi fokk na mam feñ bala mu dog dafa melni saccakat bi koko usol I don't know you saw that video dafa ñew be ci camera bi mu xol ko mu xol camera ba pare mu delu mu mur camera kanamam bi mu ñewat ci camera bi mu dog waya bi you must see the person's face so Lamin your effort is good. But for sustainability, what is more guarantee, put CCTV cameras aim in every angle of the junkyard. Di nga gis lan moo fa xew. Si biir store bi, seen store si, def leen fa benn caméra muy xool borom store bi rek. Simple. Mu xool bunta bi rek. In business, when you're installing the CCTV camera, you know which camera you install first? Cashier's office. The bankers are here. The cashier's office is the first person you aim the camera on. Before you go around. Lolu mo gëna easy rather than haraki dem, harakale dem, harama loy def ni is hard work de. Lu gëna more you put monitoring technology, you leverage technology. It is more safe.
I'm proposing we have camera at Sabal's office. You saw a lot of drama.
Yes. Bakode.
Yes, thank you. I think we have the budget ahead to complete.
Yes. Bakari.
So, but with this budget allocation to the to the admin, I think it needs to be looked into. I don't want to keep talking about this budget today, but if you look at it, the 5 million, even all the 16 vehicles are operational. Each vehicle means have an allocation of $312,000 fuel a year. And every month, each vehicle will have an allocation of $26,000. So, meaning weekly, $6,510 per vehicle. So, I don't think this is real. So, we have other things to do in our communities. So, let us look into that budget line and
Yes, Director of Admin.
I think, Honorable Councillor, thank you very much. I think we are also part of your community. Because you cannot lead your community without us. So we are also your community.
Okay, I thought you were going to add to the fuel
but allow me, Chairman.
Yes.
You see, if you want to take everything to the community and the staff will not get anything, how will you satisfy the community?
All right.
So we are friends. We are not enemies. We are friends.
We are friends, we are not enemies, but with something justifiable. Allocating each vehicle $6,510 weekly. Is this real? Is that happening? Okay. So, are these fuel consumed on council operations?
I will do the calculation.
Yeah, do the calculation, yeah. All right. Yes, Kololi, last one, then we move to budget session.
Yeah, thank you very much, Lord Mayor, for giving me the floor. First of all, I will laud the
Minister of
Director
Agriculture,
Lamin for his effort. He has been trying very well with these Mali drivers, because you have a lot of stubborn drivers who actually, definitely they are not doing their job accordingly. But Lamin Baji is always there whenever you call him. He will take your call and he will make sure he do everything, because there are a lot. But one thing I will recommend to him is that for the drivers, these Bali trucks, for them to be, we transfer them from one place to another. Let no driver spend more than 3 months in one ward. Yes, I have a reason. Because once you come, you know the place, you know how to deal with the place. it's very, very difficult for even the councillor to monitor it. Right now, my GIS is not working. I went to the annex. I find out they said it has a problem. Who have tampered with it, I don't know. But actually, at the beginning, I was monitoring. Even if I am here or at my office, I monitor it. I call the driver every time. You don't go to this street. Why are you not in Jago? Why are you not in Johannes? What happened? This and this. But at the end, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, everything I went black out.
It's not only you. It's not only.
So I think you should have repeated. You should have reported so they can fix it. Lamin Badge.
Yes, still is not fixed.
They should replace
And
that.
my driver has a lot of issues also. I don't want.
Yeah, I think go Balit committee.
Yes.
You report your matters there.
I report it to the DM.
Yes, please. Yes. So
I have to take all those things.
yes, and the Balit committee, I think they have not presented to council in a long time. So DM, please.
Thank
All
you.
right.